And here we are. Once again, we got Squadcast in the building. Squadcast TV, how y'all doing?
Good. How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
What up?
What's the
Doing
word?
doing good, doing good. Let me get these shout outs out the way first. We gotta pay the bills. Shout out to the whole Junkyard Gang TV. Shout out to Brother Sheffin. Shout out to Midwest Matthew, and shout out to the whole Squadcast. Shout out to our guests. We got Amis in the building.
What up? What up?
About your girl. And
What's
let's get
good?
to it, man. Let's get to it. How y'all doing?
We're good.
Definitely feeling good, feeling great.
Hey, it's actually decent weather for September. Holla at your boy. You know what I'm saying?
You
I'll
know,
take
It
it.
ain't too hot. It ain't too cold yet.
I ain't ready to go. Not at
Man,
all.
look, we ain't really had no brutal summer, so I'm real happy about that.
Yeah.
It wasn't super hot, so I'll say that.
And I didn't go swimming one time this summer. That's
What?
no. And I always go. I
Wow.
don't.
Okay. Okay.
Everybody's coming to put it on my end.
Watch state.
Go around the corner.
Yeah, y'all cutting out a little bit, the Queens, but
You was cutting
we
that
gonna
on
make
me
it.
too, cuz.
We gonna make it happen. We good. I can hear everybody. Can y'all hear
Yeah.
me? That's all that matters. We good?
Yeah, I could hear you, but at first you was breaking up just like they
Okay,
was.
we good. We good. So I'm glad everybody doing good. Everybody in the building. We got a lot to cover today. So we're gonna go ahead straight and get into it. For all y'all who don't know, and I'm not talking to the panel, I'm talking to the audience. We're here in Des Moines, Iowa, and there's obviously some unjust going on around here. We have a young lady who
What's
was
hitting around you?
kidnapped and sex trafficked in her early teens. She allegedly, I'm just going to throw that, allegedly killed her kidnapper, sex trafficker, whatever, went to trial, and the judge, black judge, as Brother Black pointed out, black judge
Definitely.
ordered this
That's known the
girl
railroad motherfucker.
for 5 years probation, and she has to pay the family of her abductor 150,000. I gotta hear it. Talk to me.
How the fuck? If anything, the family should be paying her fucking money for the fucking traumatic stress she got to go through and keep reliving about that shit that she went through. I just don't. Yeah, I'll let somebody else go before I go on my large
Just
ass
go.
rant
You
because
got the
that shit
floor.
just
Just
baffles
go.
me.
You
Like I
got the
just don't
floor.
understand it, bro. How does that even make any sense? You know, in the state of Iowa, they swear to God that they about stopping human trafficking, but yeah, y'all know that that's what happened to this girl, and she was raped all this time and all that, but yet y'all want to charge her up and give her to pay restitution of $150,000. How the fuck does that even add up to the good old state of Iowa with them wanting to defeat human trafficking? I just don't understand how that makes sense. And we all know if this would have been a fucking white girl, she wouldn't even probably got no type of restitution on her shit. Probably would have got out way a long time ago. That shit just
Facts.
baffles my mind. And the judge just like, do you think she should learn her lesson? Motherfucker, she didn't do shit. She got fucking taken advantage of, you fucking dick. That shit really pissed me off watching that shit. Like I couldn't believe he was really doing that. But I ain't gonna say I couldn't believe it because I know him personally. I dealt with him before, so I know he railroad motherfuckers.
Oh, he's a
Period.
corn billion. He's a corn billion.
That part. That
Okay.
part. It just
Queens.
baffled my man. I just couldn't believe it.
Queens, talk to me. Y'all the women on the panel. This is a sister, you know what I'm saying, that's been traumatized, all that shit. I need what let me hear it.
I go all around with those higher power.
You
Like,
cutting out, God mama. You cutting out.
like I feel
There we
like
go.
I feel like it's a higher power thing to where this stuff is just out of control, or there should be more steps to things. Like I was just talking to my mom again about the situation. Like I feel like my child isn't a kid, hasn't or did anything wrong, I don't feel like I wait 2 days to file a missing child report when my child is out here missing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or at the job, if you see kids looking any type of way, or you feel there's some sex trafficking involved, you got to do an investigation first. Like, no, like if someone said what they said, like they treat a lot of this stuff like you're guilty until proven innocent,
Right.
which
Because
is wrong.
the ones that are guilty are the higher power. So that's why that law's like
I
that,
feel like
because it's fixed for them, so they can keep. Because that's one of the biggest business right now is trafficking. And
That's a
that's number
fact.
one business.
that's what I was trying to say. In other words, I couldn't get it out, but yes, it is. It's a money maker.
Yes.
So us stopping their little money or us putting reports out, the kids is getting them a step ahead. Like, oh, where they located? They might be in this. Gonna pick our kids up and all types of stuff.
And
Well,
I have two girls, and you know, that's why I always tell them, don't be on your phone when you walk to your car. Keep your head on the swivel.
that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Just like them.
Pay attention to your
I don't know
surroundings.
anybody. See, didn't nobody really hear about this? There's two little girls that got kidnapped downtown after they were kicking it here in Des Moines.
I saw something about
What?
that. I saw something
Yeah,
about
When was
that.
this?
their cell phones in the car was left, purses, everything, nothing taken out the car. Car was abandoned. The car was abandoned.
Yep.
And they snatched.
When was this?
Man, I think that was like last summer or
This
something
was like
that.
this is a couple years old. This isn't like super old. This is like somewhat recent within 3 years.
Yes.
Damn, I ain't even know about that one.
So when I
It's
read
not
the
serious to me. Like, I feel bad for the girl. I hope she gets her justice. And I don't, like I said, we don't know both sides of the story. We wasn't there when it happened. You know what I'm saying? So I can't say what's what, but to our eyes, to the public, what we see, I hope she gets her justice. But if they gonna give a drug dealer more time than a pedophile, then the case is closed.
I read the report or whatever.
Exactly.
And
deposition. All
they said when I say they, I'm talking about the powers that be. I gotta put a label with it. They was like, she was homeless, sleeping in hallways of apartments and shit like that, and that these people took her in. You know what I'm saying? Like, gave her a place to stay, and then all this other shit came about.
The whole already going through trauma before she went through it.
But why are you going with strangers? For one, you don't know these people. For two, he did, and sorry for what happened. But at the same time, you can't just trust anybody. You know what I'm saying? But also someone for it to be that has kids. Not saying that's used for anything, but just like with the famous people, I don't. Some of these people, where they're not the ones like that. Like, I don't see why someone at their caliber needs to take some coochie from some girls. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you don't know nobody. So, like, I don't know what you went through, but this world is crazy.
Yeah, this world is crazy. Like, I'm gonna, agree with Godmother. I don't necessarily know all the full details to this story. You know what I'm saying? But I do know this. For her to have to pay $150,000 is crazy.
Clearly ain't got it.
I mean, she didn't get no jail time, so that's a plus in her situation. All right, whatever you want to call it. I was speaking on the other sister who we know was in somewhat of a similar situation where she was, actually kidnapped or whatever, sex trafficked, raped, and all the other stuff, and she ended up killing the dude, and she went to jail for so long, and then celebrities like Kim Kardashian or whatever was protesting to get her out, and at the age of like 30 or something, she ended up getting out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, Brother Black? So I mean,
I can't think of her name, but I know exactly what you're talking about.
So she ended up doing jail time, whereas this sister's not gonna do no jail time. She's got 5 years probation, supervised probation, whatever you want to
I
call
mean,
it.
that's bullshit. She shouldn't be like that whole probation bullshit they doing to her. It's just a way for them to try and see if she gonna get into more trouble to keep her ass in the system, and that's all bullshit, bro. Get the fuck
Because
out of
they
here.
said
We know
if
how to
she
state
gets in
the
trouble,
art
they said if
works,
she
bro.
gets in trouble, then she could be facing up to 20 years if she gets in trouble.
Exactly. Get the
That's
fuck out of here. She
crazy.
shouldn't have to
That's for
have none of
real.
that shit over her head. None of that shit.
Like you gave her 5 years probation. She's still a teenager, young adult. You know what I'm saying? And within them 5 years, she can't have one slip up. And if she do, she could face up to 20 years.
And she's already
Knowing,
been in jail for time. That's why I say Buddy is known for railroading us, and he just tried to do it. He basically did it again to her.
Happened like 2 years ago.
huh?
Didn't the
What'd you say?
situation happen like 2 years ago?
With somebody here?
No, I'm saying that this situation was like it's like 2 years old.
Yeah, that's why I said she been.
Yeah, she been in, she
So
been in,
that
she
time
been in,
served, that should have been enough.
yeah. I mean, maybe that was enough, quote unquote, to eliminate the possible jail time, and then she just ended up with just the probation and having to pay the restitution.
They gave her community service too, bro.
That's a given, bro. I don't count that.
It's all bullshit. But I hear what you're saying. This shit just crazy to me. It just baffled my. Like I say, I'm not surprised because once I seen who the judge was, because he's known for doing them type of tactics. It's just really sad.
Around. You need to stop moving around and chill, cuz.
I'm moving because y'all.
Yeah, I think we lost Brother Black.
Got a bad signal.
Yeah, I think we lost Brother Black. Bad signal. Come back in. Go out and come back in.
I've been going in and out. That's why I'm moving.
You gotta stay.
That's why I've been moving, bro. Because y'all both been breaking up, even when I was standing still.
But we all good. I can hear everything's clear on my end. This is the one that matters the most.
All right.
Okay. So, in the end result, more details to come regarding this young lady, Piper Lewis. Hopefully, within her 5 years probation, she don't have no slip ups to have to go through no bullshit here in Iowa, because they go persecute to the max the minute you fuck up. That's a fact.
Mm-hmm.
And all you young ladies out there trying to be grown, make sure y'all watch yourselves and pay attention to these men, because they're not all what it's cracked up to be.
Yo, I got a daughter, and I tell my daughter, don't trust no man.
No man.
No man.
Uncle, not your cousin, nobody. I don't care.
She said, "Does that even include you?" Too. I said, "Don't trust me neither. Don't trust me neither. Don't." if I gotta get my point across, then fuck it. Hey, because Brother Black, you ain't got no daughters, so you don't know. But you got sisters though. So you know. You know what I'm saying? But off that, yo.
Look, I just read.
Is it me?
Yeah, the GoFundMe page, and it has double.
Yeah,
I saw that.
Yeah, she got like 235,000. That's why I ain't too up, because people are actually trying to help her. You know what I'm saying? Which is cool, but it still don't deflect from the fact of how that judge, how they trying to do it.
There's a correction. I mean, cut you off, Mr. Black. But at $23,000, she has
so that bitch,
more than that.
They jumped up 100,000. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, we got.
It was just 253 yesterday.
We getting that restitution paid and them legal services. How's your boy?
With their dirty asses. I know they pissed about that shit, boy.
That's a fact, but they can't do nothing about that. You know what I'm saying? Fuck them. But off that, we about to segue into some, worldwide shit now. Is it me, or is it hard as hell being a rapper these days? Like when you a rapper, like, do you automatically gotta assume your life on the line?
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, goddamn, like we just had to go through the Young Dolph shit. and the FGB Duck shit and the King Von
Pop Smoke.
shit, Pop Smoke, and then now PNB Rock, rest in peace, gets gunned down in Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles in LA, of all places, a robbery for his jewelry and whatever else he had. Now, there's been a lot of talk, a lot of speculation, a lot of blame being placed on people for, you know, quote unquote sharing your location and all this other stuff. But god damn, you're a rapper. You can't go out and enjoy yourself. You really gotta have an army with you just to go eat.
Right. I mean, at the same time, you are on a different caliber. So you gotta put yourself at a higher standard. Like the people you know, maybe, yeah, but you see you can't even trust those people. So you're still at a different caliber when it comes to you having some type of money. There's vultures out here in these streets, so you do have to think twice before you go to the ghettoist chicken and waffle spot,
Right.
where people be getting gunned down at, and you with your lady and whatever, whatnot. So regardless of her posting her location, whatnot, whatever, like, you still gotta watch yourself. Like, you
That's
better get that stuff to go.
and I mean, it's crazy that this happened in LA, because I don't know if y'all know this, but there the rapper Sauce Walker, who was just in LA. He from Houston. He a Houston rapper. He he doing real. I fuck with TSF business, all that. But he was in LA, and somebody or bodies tried to rob him of his jewelry, but he fought for his shit.
Yeah.
And then they try to fuck with the next person, and then chitty bang bang, and one of the robbers ended up losing their life.
Right.
Like, and then so that happened before PNB. I mean, this happened within like a week.
Damn.
That's crazy.
That is.
But yeah, I mean, it does suck that you can't just go out and maybe sign some autographs, you know what I'm saying? Be where the people complain, because, you know, you can't win for losing when you're famous. Like, they want you to be here. Oh, you forgot about us. You left us behind. But when I get there, y'all want to take my chain. I can't be at peace or be safe or
support my black businesses like I should be doing.
Like, at the end of the day, like... Now all rappers, I mean, they've been new, but you need to watch what you're saying in your raps, your rhymes, and everything.
So
people listening.
So the whole checking in thing, you know what I'm saying? When you go into the city, you got to check in with these certain people,
right?
Obviously, that means, I'm not to say that he did that, you know what I'm saying? But obviously, that don't mean nothing, because the people you checking in with could be the ones setting you up,
right? Most definitely.
Rest in peace.
Or as they're saying, the people in their label is getting them set up just so they can make money off of them.
I saw that shit.
Who knows?
I saw Empire Records, right?
Yeah.
I saw that.
Who knows? But yeah, you definitely gotta watch yourself. Even with us, like, we don't even be having millions of dollars. We just go get us a nice.
Oh, y'all both broke up, and I'm still there.
I keep it real with you. When I go to other cities for travel, enjoy myself, or for battle rap and shit like that, yo, I have no jewelry. I have no, like, yo, I got joggers and t-shirts and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm wearing Pumas, no J's, none of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Flip-flops, sandals.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm driving, I got my banger with me. I got my conceal and carry, so my shit gonna be with me. But if I'm flying out to Boston or some shit like that, like I done been a few times, I'm not on no plane with no shit like that. I'm naked in a whole nother city. I got a few people that I'm there that I fuck with, that I hope fuck with me, because if something go down, I will hope they will be there for me. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I ain't never had that situation happen. But I just know, for me, when I travel, I don't give a fuck if I'm going back home to Chicago. I don't have none of that shit. Like, I'm not gonna make myself look like I got anything. Like, I'm not even trying to attract that kind of attention.
Maybe wanting to show off, or just wrong place, wrong time. Like, this person hungry out here. You better You better send your security guards in or something. Like, no,
He ain't had no security or nothing,
I'm
man.
not going.
Right.
Like the rapper Jack Boy, he was talking about it. He was talking about like if he was taking this girl out to eat, he gotta have like 12 people with him. He gotta pay them people like $600, $700, $800 to stand outside the restaurant and shit, or in the restaurant with him while he eating dinner with his, with the girl and shit.
Definitely.
I mean, shoot. Looks
Most
like you're gonna.
definitely.
You have to.
But I mean, I ain't blaming the girlfriend as some people are saying, but I would still say that she shouldn't be putting her location anywhere.
Yeah, I never.
When y'all out
Man,
in the back,
Yeah, I hear what y'all saying
if
about
it
the
ain't no
location. I did.
performance, if it ain't no performance or something where there's safety around us, where somebody can come help me quicker, because they said that he was trying to stand up and whatnot after he got shot or whatever. But if ain't nobody there that can help us, no.
I mean, for that to happen, right? And just think of everybody in that place who saw that.
Right.
Like, you got kids in there, they're probably traumatized for life now.
Yes.
His girlfriend, like I said, it ain't her
Oh
fault
yeah.
completely.
You just sit there and watch your whole boyfriend get shot in front of you. That's
And then
people
the
are
whole
sick.
internet
Bullshit.
blamed her like she
Period.
set the man up. Like, well, if this girl commits suicide because
Y'all
the world
blaming
against
her.
her, you know what
Well,
I'm saying?
y'all know how the internet works.
Yeah.
The minute something happened, it's 1,000 conspiracy theories coming around.
Right.
Everybody taking the same information and formulating all these different opinions, and you know what I'm saying? And
Don't know
they
nothing.
trying to pass blame on somebody. Yeah, the sister dropped the location. Should she have done that? No, she didn't. People make mistakes all the time. You know what I'm saying? She probably was excited. You know what I'm saying? And you know how some people motherfuckers be. It's no different than when you out of town, but you Snapchatting everything. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be.
Right.
Don't nobody say nothing about that.
Not at
So I'm
all.
not gonna sit there.
Famous. I ain't famous. No, no.
I'm famous.
All I would say is to whoever's watching this, if somebody's major is watching this or whatever, you getting some stature, you trying to get stature, watch how you move in these other cities, especially where you ain't from there at all. Like, don't be trying to wear a whole bunch of jewelry, a whole bunch of designer, and all this other stuff, trying to flex and look like something, and you fuck around and be walking out that joint naked. And that's the best result, because you fuck around and lose your life.
Right.
I'll be nervous with Randy, and he be having on slides. He got he got bitch rested face. I be like, just smile a little bit, just a little bit, like just smile. I know you ain't no punk. I know you about yours, but I just be too far away. Too far away. They're like, man, they was looking at me. I said, but don't give them the look back. They gonna think we on one.
Man, look,
He like, I'm just looking at him. He looking at me. I'm make sure he ain't trying nothing.
I just go about my business. I don't even try to make eye contact with people, yo. I really don't, because it
No.
just
I don't.
it you never know how motherfuckers can perceive shit, man. Motherfuckers,
That's why I tell him
like,
not to look back. Like, don't keep smile.
I ain't don't know, put my
Kiss me.
head down and try to
Give me a
hide or
kiss.
nothing, but I'm just gonna be looking forward, and that's it.
Right.
Like, I ain't got, you know what I'm
Or what's
saying?
up? Because Randy, he speak like, hey, what's up? What's good? You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
if a person is like looking, acting all suspicious, he'd be like, hey,
Man, rest in peace, PNB Rock.
man.
For real.
Rest in peace, motherfucking all the rappers that we lost. Yo, the R&B singer Jesse Powell, he passed away.
Yeah.
I think he was like 53,
51.
54, something like that, maybe.
51.
Oh, he's 51. Okay.
Mhm.
I mean, a lot of people probably don't even know who this man is, but I was in the era when he had a name. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
I remember, and my aunts and shit,
And
older
he has
cousins
sisters
definitely was
too.
playing his songs.
Jesse Powell, he's a singer.
Yeah.
Yes, he has two sisters that sung too. Um, dang, I'm trying to think of that song. Okay, you. Everybody said they only remember him for you. I can't sing. So I ain't finna sing.
Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel.
Yeah, subscribe. Hey, hit that note for us, Amisa. Come on now. There we go. There we go.
He said, "Baby, it's you."
Okay.
The way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not good with names.
Yeah.
Don't make me famous. Don't rob me from my shit now.
Rest in peace, Jesse Powell, man.
Yes,
He had some hits, you know what I'm saying? He definitely had. I don't know how he passed. They just said he passed away. I didn't really get the details on that, but
I didn't see that either.
He's the one that's saying the way you walk or the way you talk or something like that.
Yeah.
It's you. My bad. Yeah, he was a dog.
Yeah.
He was a dog.
Yeah. So
what's y'all's intake, y'all's input versus if you watched it versus internet opinion, your own opinion about this Tiffany Haddish and Aries skit?
oh man.
Whoa.
I'll let you go first.
I don't want to tackle that first. Y'all, you can go ahead, Brother Black, because you've been in and out. So you need to go ahead.
So I don't know all the details, but from what I've seen on like the little clips from Snap and what people be talking about, basically from the sounds of it,
You cutting up. You cutting up.
Some kids be doing no skits in they draws. And be shit with the ass. I'm just like, what type of weirdo shit are y'all on? Like, but I get it. Like, it's a lot to that story because they're trying to say like the sister been approaching them. That's what I wanted to know. They said the mom or the sister basically been trying to charge up Tiffany Haddish for like $10,000 because of all the shit that happened. But they saying like she just trying to search for money. That was bad taste in my opinion, because if you get my fucking kid in draws with y'all doing these fucking skits, I would be coming after y'all ass too. Get the fuck out of here. Fucking that shit's crazy. I don't understand what would make y'all think in y'all right mind that shit's okay. That was like 2 or 3 different scenes. Like, why the fuck are you got this boy in a tub and then Ari Spears jumping in the fucking tub? Like, that shit ain't funny. That shit's sad. Y'all, they lucky I ain't on this fucking tequila because I would have went the fuck off. But yeah, that shit's fucking sad. Fucking sad. I couldn't believe it. Like, I fucking that shit's not funny. And what the fuck would make y'all think that shit could be funny?
I have no idea, Brother Black, and I'm going to go ahead and agree with everything you said. My only question is where were the parents in all this? But I think y'all kind of addressed that. I just don't agree that you should be working with children like that to that capacity. You know what I'm saying? Especially in the age and time that we're living in now. Where we're in the PC environment, that's definitely frowned upon. And the fact that you are people of color, you're gonna get drugged through the fucking mud to the 10th power. Your image, your credibility, your character, your personalities, everything is going to be judged to the 10th power now. And it's not going to be in a positive light, which they are not in a positive light right now at all. Ari Spears was already kind of
really fucked up,
played out. You know what I'm saying? He does great impressions. I fuck with him from Mad TV, whatever the case may be, but he ain't really nobody of relevance. And Tiffany Haddish, I'm sorry, she was never funny to me.
She's fading away.
Like she's never
fading away.
She was never funny to me. So I don't even know how she blew up like Amy Schumer white ass. I mean, I'm sorry. My bad. But I'm just making a point. I don't know how these people just blow up out of nowhere. I had never heard of Tiffany Haddish. Then all of a sudden, she's up there talking about one of the top funny women comics and all this other shit. She in movies looking terrible, bombing them and shit like that. And yo, for this to come out now, like
But I heard it was old.
Yeah, it is old, but it's a lot. It's a lot of old shit coming to light now.
And we always get everything late. That's why
Everything
it's
comes
like,
to the light.
why
You know,
would someone do this within their career status as of now if that's what it was? But again, we wasn't there. We don't know what was talked about. You know what I'm saying? But it all could be the fact that the backlash from it, that the parents are now like, oh, they touched my kids, say this, say that. We never know what the case is, because at the same time, I don't know how she knows the kids or they know the kids,
that's
but
a
at the
fact.
same time, just like a
That's a
R. Kelly
fact.
situation, why the fuck is your kid going somewhere and you ain't with them if they're underage with some adults?
Like, did they go through like a little talent agency or something like that to get these kids, or like nope,
I'm
we
sure
don't
they
know.
tell the
We
parent
don't we
like,
It
you
don't
was her
know,
know.
friend.
It was a
It
friend.
was her. So the storyline, one of her friends, or some shit like that, like
Oh
somebody
yeah,
that Tiffany
yeah.
Haddish
I heard
knew
that too. But
that wanted to get into TV,
Okay, that okay,
yep.
I got you.
and so
I got
they do that shit, and then there's some sister or mom basically been trying to charge them up for money for like $10,000 behind this shit. I don't know how true that is or not. I just think they wrong altogether because you shouldn't be doing that shit with no kid. That
But it's
shit's
just
not
basically
funny.
showing you a side of the world that people don't want to talk about.
they want to
People,
Motherfuckers do
that's what
anything for
happens in
money.
some households. That's how some little kids get touched, because the mom want to be a fast ass and be out on the streets, leaving her kid with the little perverted ass uncle, and then they learn from that. So
I
there I believe is a backstory
I
behind that.
get it.
But
I get that
as
storyline,
that
but I
friend,
feel
why are you
like
not
the
there? Why are you
picture,
not there with your kid watching what's going on? Because if me
see,
myself, if
that's
I'm
what I'm talking
documenting
about.
a movie or recording something, I'm gonna sit down with you and let you know whether you're here or you're not. He's gonna be good. He's in good harms. But this is the video. This is the breakdown. If you're not comfortable with this, we'll walk the band. We don't know if even all that was talked about. It could have been talked about. But like you said, when it comes to money, motherfuckers come out of the woodwork with some stuff.
That's a fact, motherfucker. Money is the
this.
root of all
And
evil,
it's easily to
and
try to believe looking at the video that the kid was molested. But if she was molested herself, I don't see why she would want to, you know.
hey, money is the root of
But
all evil, and it
at the
had
same
people doing
time,
strange shit. People do strange shit for a piece of change. You know what I'm saying? And that's sad.
And that
That's
makes me
sad.
think some of the Disney stars.
they
Like some,
are all that.
yeah, all that shit
Them
that
Yo,
Disney
they
kids, the Disney kids be coming down saying that
all
the
them
stuff
Disney
that
you
they
kids
had
is
to
all
say,
know,
they
fucked
had to
up.
do,
that
all
They
that
story
stuff.
for y'all guys.
yo, what's that boy name? Orlando Brown and
Yeah,
Raven
yes,
Simone, and
Raven,
look, they all fucked up.
Miley
yeah,
Cyrus, all
Yo,
of
this
them.
Britney
motherfucker Orlando,
Spears,
All
yo,
of them.
we could do a whole show on Orlando Brown just by himself. Like
Right.
the
yes.
shit that he be saying and the shit that he talking about he did, and talking about certain motherfuckers as homosexuals that he know for a fact, and all this other shit,
Yep.
weirdo shit that he be talking about.
There's somewhere in these contracts where it says at this point in your life you're gonna have to do some weird ass shit, or we're gonna fuck your world up, we're gonna kill you or something. But
Like that
you
little,
gotta do something,
They
because
signed the Illuminati deal.
they
yeah,
signed something, because them kids, they saying like there was stuff that they didn't want to do,
Hey,
all
speaking,
types of voiceovers, just
hey,
just like that little boy, the little freckle faced boy. He ended up dying, and his murder was like a mystery or something. So,
you talking about that the little Disney boy that played in Grown Ups?
uh-huh.
Yeah. And I didn't know his dad was black.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
yep,
You couldn't tell from looking at him, but you
he was
know,
best friends with the little girl from the $3, $4, whatever.
Yeah,
That movie
yeah.
was, the Tyler Perry.
yeah.
yeah.
Hey,
They're Disney stars as well.
hey, y'all better scrap up, board your houses up, get all your canned goods and water, because the state of Illinois just approved the purge law. So
Oh,
you never know what's
I
gonna
seen that
happen.
shit like, what the fuck is wrong with motherfuckers? Like, who in their
They're
right
all
mind would approve
places
some
they
shit like
already
that?
purging.
What the hell is
What
wrong
do
with
they
them? It's
need
too
a
much
law
crime
for?
going on at
They
the crib
already
already,
purging.
but you want to approve some bullshit like that?
They
Arson,
already purging.
kidnapping.
It's crazy.
What the
that is
fuck is wrong with
crazy.
y'all?
They said that they have to wait 48 hours before they can go and pursue anybody.
Like,
And then they said that if somebody is on your property and they decide to just like live in your garage or live on your shed, they can't remove them. All they can do is give them a ticket. You have to decide what type of force to use to get them off of your property. You know what that is, reading in between the lines.
they trying to get rid of Chicago.
Hide your kids, hide your wives, hide your, you
That's
know what
not
I'm saying?
funny, but for real.
That's I got, that's where I'm from. That's where me and Brother Black from. I got family there and all that shit. And to see this type of shit, it's like it was already scary as it is with the laws. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But now you just going like it's the OK Corral, and ain't nobody, everybody just take the law in their own hands, and we can't do nothing until 48 hours after it supposedly gets reported by the alleged victim or whoever. And by that time, they can be in Seattle and they can't do nothing.
So they can shoot and kill somebody.
Yeah.
24 hours have to go by.
48.
48 hours
First
have to go
48.
by for them to report some stuff or even investigate the situation.
That's a fact.
Hey,
you can go rob 8 banks and do what you need to do, and they can't even start looking to investigate you until 48 hours after reported.
by that time you gone.
They done fucked up.
That's what I'm saying.
We down. Why did I have kids in this society? Right. Mom, why'd you have me?
And I mean, we're close to Illinois.
Man,
So I mean, I bring that up because
this is the second home for most Chicago people.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's
been
going
a purge on over here.
Yeah, a lot of traffic coming our way.
They about to bop us up and slide. Like, yeah, they ain't looking for me yet. Bop it out. Next.
I'm gonna just go to Davenport, or I'm gonna go to Des Moines, and I'm gonna just chill out. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna just start a whole new life.
Shit, don't come over here because I'm shooting y'all.
Oh, we got to stand your ground shit, but we ain't got no purge shit.
And I don't give a heck what the ground is doing. Standing, walking, or right. I'm shooting. Take me to jail now. But make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Tell your people to tap in and tune in. If you're trying to hop on this thing, make sure y'all hit one of us up.
That's a fact.
Show, get your streaming, business, music, whatever you got going on, movies, skits, you name it.
What tell about the brunch?
Oh, the brunch. Go ahead.
So,
well, there is a brunch this Saturday. It's pretty much it's uplifting for other business owners, and we got a couple people, Tarita and Courtney and Cameron, for one, doing it. They're on the panel to talk about their businesses and how they're started and everything. And Queen of Dips will be there. I am a vendor there as well. So if anybody says there's still tickets left, they're $50 and $100 for VIP. You get brunch, you get mimosas, you get to meet other businesses as well, and you got advice, information, shop black. So let's go. Let's come on.
There we go. I like to hear it. I love it. I love it.
So I try to get that in there beforehand. Yeah. Before my phone died.
That's dope. Hey, Black, you was cutting out. It kind of going a little bit, but let me get your thoughts on the purge.
That shit crazy. Chicago's already fucking crazy as is, and then you gonna allow all that retarded. I didn't believe that shit was true at first, but then I started seeing a bunch of motherfuckers keep sharing this shit, so it's gotta be true. I'm just shocked and appalled that they would pass some shit like that. Who the fuck is in office that allowed this shit to go through? What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
Trying to get them off the map, clearly.
I think this is their way of just like Godmother said in the Darwin theory, only the strong survive, bro. Like that's what it's gonna be.
Some of the main problem, most of the chaos in that city. So do what you got to do. Y'all got the opportunity to do what you need to do. Get y'all up off the street. But that's
Yeah,
sad.
man.
I feel sorry for Chicago. I'm
Yeah.
keep y'all in my prayers. Like you said,
I can get my nieces and my sister out of there.
Boat your house up, put some fences on that thing, some gates and cages.
On everything, better arm up to whatever capacity you feel like you need to,
That
and
go back to the old days with the metal bars on the window and shit with these
Look, they
motherfuckers.
on my window purging. They
oh
coming.
yeah. Hey,
They
you better
coming.
get you a motherfucking top flight security system, all that shit,
For real.
because
Most definitely.
motherfuckers just run up in your house. It was already bad enough when I would go and motherfucker would say you driving, don't have your head down at the stoplight because a motherfucker can come and snatch you up out your whip.
Yeah.
Like just you checking your phone will get you snatched up out your whip. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, God damn, that's like, yo.
Yeah,
Even
you
my
gotta be aware of your
grandma,
surroundings at all time at the crib.
my
Fuck that
grandmother told me that.
phone.
She's 95.
Don't be
My
snapping
grandmother
shit.
told
Be
me that.
aware of what the fuck's going on around you.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
Yeah, y'all breaking up again.
We got anything else on the horizon? We already talked about the vendor joint we that's coming up. Oh, I gotta plug this. Make sure y'all go and get you some Battle League. Check out my 2 battles that I had. Me versus Showstopper, me versus CJ Moody. I locked in something for October on some manslaughter business. So that's October 29th. I got that coming up in Minneapolis. And then I'm ended in December on the Get You Some Battle League here, so I get my Champion of the Year award going out on top.
Hey, DJ that got his braces off again.
Only thing
let me find him.
Hey, I ain't lost a battle yet. I'm trying to close out the year strong so I can get this Champion of the Year and I can go into 2023, you know what I'm saying, on top.
That's right.
Only thing I gotta say is get Kim ass out of there with her stealing ass.
Yeah.
What? Oh yeah. Talk about your wife be stealing all them funds.
First off,
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
She's tapped into the live. She's blocking on you.
Every fucking time this man do something, he starts to break up. Brother Black, I don't know what you did. You was crystal clear. Now you choppy. You more chopped than DJ Screw right now, bro.
All I'm saying is, bro, how do we get all those funds for SNAP benefits, motherfucking rental assistance? But yeah, she didn't distribute none of that shit. She just programmed it to. Now it's give them now.
You sound like R2D2 from Star Wars.
Back in you don't want to put out the money where it needs to go.
Are you Wi-Fiing? Is your Wi-Fi on? See, that's probably part of the problem.
Yeah.
Your Wi-Fi is on or is not on?
It's always on when we shoot. I ain't never had no issues.
But we looking at you chopped and screwed over there, bro. I can't.
Okay, I turned it off. My thing, am I clear now?
Oh, you crystal clear right now. Don't move. Don't start moving that fucking phone. Don't you stand right there. Don't do nothing. Just talk.
And repeat what you said.
So my thing is, bro, we all know with COVID-19, we got all these funds in the state of Iowa. Y'all telling me y'all don't remember her not putting out the funds for rental assistance, SNAP benefits? Like, motherfuckers been in a drought right now. Motherfuckers really need this help. I'm talking with emotion, so I move around. I move my hand a lot. But my thing is, bro, like, I'll just stick with education. Like, we all know that the school system here are lacking teachers because they underfunded. Why wouldn't you have gave them that money to substitute the lack of teachers that we missing? Or even food programs that we don't fucking have because y'all wanted to slow roll with putting out the money. Like, the shit crazy to me. Like, this motherfucker, and then like, so you don't want to give the money to public schools. You want to do this private sector bullshit. She gotta get the fuck out of here, bruh. She's not for the people. Not at all. Get the fuck out of here.
You said Biden about to get impeached?
I seen something about it.
For what?
I'm not sure.
For what? Falling asleep on the job because he ain't did shit.
Right.
Pretty much.
Uncle, yo,
Pretty
he
much.
was Uncle Joe when he was cutting them stimmies. Like he done lost that now. He ain't even Uncle Joe no more. He's just Joe. Like you ain't cutting no stimmies. You ain't did nothing, bro. Like you out here falling asleep on the job. You 80 years old, drooling at the mouth. Like I don't know what the hell's going on with Joe. Like he need to get his shit together because he ain't looking good. He keeps sending billions upon billions of dollars to Ukraine and this war over there. But then we over here with $3.49 a gallon of gas and shit like that. Everything's still at a fucking all-time high inflation. Like, what are we doing?
Going backwards.
We are, yo, he's selling us bad dope and he importing the good shit over there.
Right.
We got they got Colombian and we got Peruvian powwow. What we doing?
Somebody dropped Joe's location. Somebody dropped Joe's location. Because I'm from Chicago and I get the purge. I'm from Chicago and I get the purge.
Oh shit.
For 48 hours.
Hold on.
I'm coming.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
That
was just you just playing. Don't flag the channel, please.
All jokes.
This is all jokes. Don't flag us, please.
Not serious.
Don't get our ass blocked fucking around with y'all.
We ain't gonna do nothing, Joe. We ain't gonna do nothing.
If you said the troopers over.
Yo, shut that shit down right now. Shut that squash shit down right now.
He ain't gonna remember. Trust me. He ain't
gonna send a
drone. Just tell him.
Take her ass out right now.
Just send him to Chicago. They got him.
Right.
Send him to Chicago. They got him.
Chicago. I'm in Chicago right now.
Not even the president can get protection on purge night. Damn.
We just fucking around, Joe. We fucking around.
We just
don't take us
I
serious.
hope they don't try to go get Obama though.
Hey, cut them stimmies though. We need them.
Right.
Extra checks, won't lose your neck.
That's a fact. You might. Hey,
Kim Rivers gonna block all that shit.
Hold on. Extra check. You might not lose your neck, and it might help you to get that re-elect.
Right. Hey.
You know
we'll work for you, Joe. We'll work for you.
Cut them stimmies, Uncle Joe. We need it, baby. Because when he was giving out that $700 per person, I was like, yeah, I'm good with that. Yeah, I need all of
I bet you was, motherfucker.
Like
you goddamn right, boy. You goddamn right, boy.
Food stamps.
Jasper, get the truck.
Everybody had food stamps.
That's Kim Rivers blocking motherfuckers with the stamp side of the game. Blame Kim.
Get a stimmy. Do that shit again, me. Say you get a stimmy. You get a stimmy.
You get a stimmy. You get a stimmy. We all get stimmies. Let's go.
And an extra $300 a week for 45 months.
Exactly. Oh, you done fucked up the church's money. They gonna say, get ass out of here talking about 45 months.
They can't say no. Fuck that. They can't say they ain't got it. No, they got it. Trust me. You done shipped like 30 billion to Ukraine.
We know they got it.
Ain't even been a year. They got it. Trust me.
Of course we know they got it, but they're not gonna just give that shit away freely. They gonna act like they doing all this shit for all these other countries that's struggling. Let them tell it.
Oh, just give me, and I'll pass it out the right way.
Hey, look. When it comes to the government, I don't trust them, and I don't believe nothing they say. But I know one thing's for certain, two things for sure. CTC cut the check. They got it. Okay, they got it. We need it. They got it. They got to help us out. We've been dealing with this bullshit inflation for a long ass time now. We're out of the COVID pandemic. Nobody give a fuck about the COVID. Who remembers that? Everybody been act like it don't even exist anyway. So
I got monkeypox.
Motherfuckers still getting it.
I'm not saying that motherfuckers.
My mom just got COVID, and my cousins did too. So that shit's still out here.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. But you know, all that extra shit, we ain't got that shit no more.
Right.
But we gonna close. We gonna go into the last thing before we close up out of here. We got about 10 minutes left.
Yeah,
We
my
all
phone about to
know
die too.
well, we're gonna close out real quick. The Queen of England passed away. The Queen of colonizing, the Queen of the whole monarchy and all that other
Fuck
shit.
her. Oh,
Rest
racist ass.
Diana.
She
Rest
was 96 years old, I think. She served 70
That old
years
bag was
as a
racist as
queen.
fuck. Fuck her.
And it disgusts me to see people of color crying tears for this woman.
Say what?
I
Say it
didn't
again.
cry.
Get the fuck out of here.
It disgusts me
She the same
to
one.
see people of color shed tears, weep for one, a person that they don't even know, and two, you wept for a person and you don't even know what they represent.
Right.
You don't even know what they
Like
represent.
she fucking.
She
No,
didn't
go
even
ahead.
like
Go
Who
ahead.
is Marco's husband? Is it Harry or William?
it's Harry.
I don't
Prince
know which
Harry.
one is the husband of Marco. Okay,
It's Prince
so
Harry, but
that's the
Meghan
reason why
Markle.
they left from over there is because of her old ass. She was being fucking hostile towards Meghan Markle, and that's why they left from over there because she's fucking racist. She was a
Well,
racist.
yeah, that and then her husband, Prince Philip, is a known racist.
Okay.
Man, get the
And
fuck out of here.
he's
Fuck
a
her.
known racist. So I mean, you got that going on. You got both the power couple, royalty. They're known racists. They represent a monarchy who's been known for colonization for centuries, however many years. I mean, it definitely had a major hand in the slavery that went on in Africa,
Oh hell
because they did rule certain points, certain places in Africa, as a lot of Europeans did at one point. Like the Greeks had ruled at one point, the Romans had ruled at one point, and so on. But they had their hand in slavery, and they still had their hand in slavery. And the way that they do black people or any person of color is crazy. And the fact that I seen that shit, I was like, man, y'all piss me off. Like, y'all don't even deserve y'all blackface, man. Take that shit off. Give it back.
Black card removed.
But they didn't even want to take face. She did today. She's going through the crowd, and none of them want to shake her hand. Probably one person keeps sticking her hand out, and no one's shaking her hand. All white. Sorry, I said it.
You talking about Megan?
Yes. They would not shake her hand.
Wow. Well, we ain't surprised. They bum ass following their queen with her bum ass.
Yep.
And you know what?
Queen Diane.
And black people were so happy for Meghan Markle. Oh, we finally got our queen, and oh, we about to have black royalty and all this other shit. And look what happened.
Shit.
Look what happened.
She moved, got the fuck away from that crazy ass shit. Her and her husband.
Yep. But I'll commend Harry because he wasn't fucking with that shit either. That's why he distanced. He took his old lady and got the fuck away from that old bag.
Well,
Like y'all not gonna disrespect my lady like that.
Once you go black, you don't go back. He didn't have some of the berries, and he ain't trying to give up the juice. So he gonna do what he got to do. He gonna do what he got to do to keep that. Trust me, he ain't giving that up. Yeah, he didn't had a trip to the dark side.
You ain't get no more coochie. You better give it. You better.
You talking about jungle fever? He said,
Yeah, get your motherfucking grandma, motherfucker.
She gonna whip my ass and yours. You better leave her alone.
He said, "Hey, I like greens and macaroni and cheese too. I ain't fucking giving it."
See, right. My garlic mashed potatoes.
That's a fact.
Got a mama that know how to cook.
We ain't eating fresh scones over here, bro. We got fucking bagels and shit.
He said he tired of fucking macaroni with raisins in it and shit and cranberries. He said he tired of that shit.
Baby, make me some Kool-Aid. Some Kool-Aid. Some Kool-Aid.
I'm just saying, yo, get the fuck out of here, bro. That old bag, motherfucker's more than her. Fuck out. She was do to that girl when she came with that baby.
Yo,
you got time for this shit with these motherfuckers?
I'm about to die. I gotta go, y'all.
All right, well, peace, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Go ahead and get this one up, and y'all be safe.
All right, you too.
Thank you. Bye-bye.